Good moment.
Welcome to our daily contemplation. I'm Juna.
Sabine.
We're from Synergy in Motion, where it's all about living true to you and your magic, living in wonder and awe in this beautiful planet. And we're looking at today, we're inspired by the 15th hexagram in the I-Ching, an ancient text, which is made modern and relevant through the eyes of gene keys and human design. So and us, yeah. So we're inspired by that, and it's the 15th hexagram that we're looking at. And yeah, this is day 4 of a 6-part series. So welcome, glad you're here.
Mm-hmm. And the 15th hexagram is all about moving from a dullness to fluorescence, which is flowering, blossoming, through magnetism. And this is Richard Rudd's description of this hexagram. And one of the things that we always like to ask, so what's so great about this? Right?
What's so great about magnetism? What's so great about dancing in the extremes? And what's so great about moderation?
Mm-hmm. Which is 2 other themes of this hexagram. And what I find very, very exciting about this hexagram and magical is this dance within the extremes, from this dullness that basically eliminates any kind of life form, which just withdraws from life in a not so good way. It can move into that pause and allow you to be present with what is, so that when you swim in the waves that sometimes are high and sometimes are very flat, extremes, right? The beauty of this planet is diversity, so there's everything available to us. And when you begin with your swimming lessons, sometimes you get knocked over the head, and sometimes you feel like you're almost drowning, and sometimes that happens even later on in life, right? And being in that pause and having the capacity to actually listening to your inner knowing, your compass, being able to moderate where you're going, how you're going, and where you're investing your energy, allows you to really get to know who you are. Without those waves, or without that diversity, it would be difficult to know who you are. If you would just be floating in empty space and not really in the dance, there's not much that you can experience there. And in this beautiful mess, like what we talked about yesterday, getting messy with life, you get to know who you are in relationship to the world, to life, and you get to have fun, or you get to have no fun at all. Your choice, right?
And I just want to say, it just keeps bringing up, we're talking about the dance of life. And so are you a wallflower? Can you relate to that? That's the name of the line for today in the human design, is being the wallflower. And that's that dullness and that holding back and sticking against the wall and not really getting into the dance of life. So I thought that was funny. That's kind of relatable for some of you.
And the beauty of it is that it's not a bad thing, because that wallflower, that taking that pause, allows you to actually connect as well. You can use that. You can use it to just give up and play possum.
But what is the wallflower doing when they're against the wall at the dance? They're observing, they're looking at everything going on like they're seeing all the dance of life, and when they're ready, they can participate.
And so taking that pause and allowing that to flow into your blossoming. And the magnetism, I find that very fascinating, which is the very base of the law of attraction, is when you are in resonance with yourself, or no matter how you are in resonance actually with yourself, it ripples out, right? Life responds to that resonance. And when you're in resonance, what's true to you, your life starts to unfold as if by magic.
And life comes to you. Life is attracted to you. When you're putting out a vibe that's true to you, you'll get more of that, and you'll get whatever you need. And it could be a smack, it could be whatever you need to grow into whatever is next for you.
And when you see people who live true to you, true to them. There is a life energy that comes through them. It is a blossoming. They become more beautiful. They are just attractive, and life contributes to them naturally. And the more I do this work, I find things really do unfold as if by magic, and there is an energy that radiates out from people who live that way.
And I would say you're becoming more attractive. I see that. Like, since we've been doing these daily contemplations, like, you're becoming more and more attractive. Like, it's really working.
Okay, thank you. Now I have no idea what to say. So, take that for a moment. It's just like, yeah. And what would it be like for you to become that attractive and magnetic? I really feel that energy, that gentle, loving, caring, that is there for you. Yeah. And you don't necessarily have to have somebody tell you. Life can show you. Life will show you when you take that space and pause, allowing you to be you. And what I find very intriguing is that it is actually often a process of slowing down, not a process of doing more or more effective or anything, which I can relate to. I'm not so much the give up person. I'm more that do more, better, faster, and then I will succeed. So, and even if you are in that dullness of not doing anything, possum moments, you can still within that take a pause. Let the possum be possum. Take that pause and reconnect with who you truly are, and allow that beauty to shine through you and to radiate out. And that, without you doing anything, attracts, is magnetic. And the more that happens, the more you are playing that love dance with life, the more you will blossom, will flourish.
Yeah, it's go into fluorescence. It's that flowering, flower essence, flowering.
And that shininess. Like, oh, I'm seeing out there are zucchini flowers. They're bright.
This big, yellow. And we can't be out there today because there's construction going on, and there's beep, beep, beep all the time, and we didn't want that in the background. So at some point we will take you into our garden that's full of blossoms.
Right now. Yes.
Right now.
I'll post some pictures with this. So anyway, I get distracted by beauty. Really allow that pause to create that connection, communion with you, and allow that beauty in you to just blossom and shine forth, and trust your knowing, trust your compass. That will guide you through the waves, even sometimes when the wave crashes on your head and you get all tumbled up and you find the grid everywhere afterwards, and it's a bit of a cleanup, maybe of some healing. But ultimately, if you don't give up and you trust your knowing, you will learn to serve more and more on those waves. Like riding the waves of life in all their colors.
So just take a moment. Now is a good moment, and connect with you, connect with your heart, your breath, your essence. Connect your body to the earth, and allow the earth to rise up and kiss you this morning, this afternoon, this evening, whenever you're listening to this. Perceive the extremes of your life. Perceive the quiet places of your life. And tune into your energy in this moment. What is your energy like in this moment with nothing to prove, nowhere to go, nothing you have to do right now? That's the beauty of the now. I'm present with you, your body, and with your environment, expanding your awareness out into the world, your dance with others. That dance may be an extreme dance, it may be a quiet dance. All the while keeping that connected to your core, to you, as you ride the waves of change in your way. So thank you for dancing in the extremes, the extreme of being you and being you in this world. And with this dance of extremes and with the pause wherever you are, remember you are creating a whole new world today.
And we will see you tomorrow here at Synergy.